welcome to Ashes Wednesday on a Thursday. Today, we are going to have a little fun. And what we're going to do, as you can see, we're on TTS, and we're going to take this 8-sided dice, and Chris has made top 8 decks from the Shuffle Bus tournament that is currently going on, and we're going to roll a dice. 1 through 8, whatever number we land on, we will be playing that deck, and we will tell you who made it and give you a little bit of information on it. So, Chris, shall I roll first, or would you like to roll first?
You know, I would say let's let you go ahead and go first.
All right, sir. Here we go. Oh, look at this weird roll.
That's giant. All right, so
7.
these are in no particular order, so it's not like seed order or anything. So the 7th deck down on the order I built this in is from mbauers. It's a coal deck
Ooh,
featuring
cold
some
roll.
cool stuff. Let me go ahead and I will spawn in the deck.
So I'll be playing Cole today.
Yep, and obviously these guys, all the best deck lists for this tournament are public, but the share links and stuff are private. So I have just kind of recreated some of these. I can share some of these lists, but I mean, like I said, they're out there on the Ashes Discord, so it's not like it's a secret or anything like that. Everybody was very kind and gave permission to use their lists today. Particularly Matt, he said that anytime he has a list out there, anybody can use it. So, all right, and then I suppose I better spawn my deck in.
Yeah, you roll that die.
All right, I've got number 4.
Number 4.
So going down the list. 1, 2, 3. I have got phillycheaz's deck from the Shuffle Bus Top 8. phillycheaz is a good guy. I played against him in the last season of Shuffle Bus. We had the cheese off. And he's a very talented player and deck builder, so I'm very excited to try his Xander deck. Let me just clean up here a little bit.
I'm excited to try these out. I'm trying to figure out what to start with. I'm not overly concerned because we're having fun. We're not going highly competitive this. Besides, I want to beat Chris. Besides that, we're just having fun with this.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, these are very talented players that are very good at Ashes. So, thank you all for being patient with my making your deck look bad when we know it's actually really good. Okay, I'm gonna grab this guy. This guy. And the fun thing about kind of like jumping into one of these lists where like you're kind of going in blind a little bit. I only played one of the. I didn't play against either of these opponents. I haven't sat and analyzed the lists. I'm not sure what the game plan is, so I'm just kind of rolling with it.
Yeah, that's the same way. I mean, we're gonna have some fun here and see what happens, and that makes me happy because I think it's a good way to play these.
And I'm just gonna do a quick check to make sure that I can do everything I want to do here.
That's kind of what I did too. Just check to make sure my dice work, that we have something fun. Oh, you got Xander. You're a big Xander guy anyway.
I think I do like Xander. Xander is one of my favorites. All right, give him the roll there. Go ahead and draw these puppies, and hope that I first fived correctly.
And I
All
will
right.
hope that you did not first 5 correctly. That is what I hope.
All right, ready to roll some. Oh man, I'm already seeing a mistake I made with first 5.
Well, we haven't started yet, so
before we start, let me take a really quick look because I think I want to do something a little different. I forgot I was playing against Cole and I needed to make good decisions and not play Raptor Herder probably. So you will just kill him and the hatchling.
maybe.
All right, we're gonna instead grab this card. All right, now I'm ready to go.
Now he's ready to go. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's roll these things.
Roll some virtual
Looks like I
bones.
got 4 basics that are going to pop
I've got
over into my active pool.
I have got 5, and I will go second.
You're going second. So with you going second, I will shuffle my deck,
One for good measure as well.
and we'll go. What kind of craziness can you do over here?
While Jason's thinking, just quick cursory glance at all the lists. I thought that it was really interesting that all the top 8 lists ran at minimum 3 nature dice. So obviously nature is a very popular color to go with right now. Okay, we got some starting out raptor herders.
I feel like that's how I should start.
Very nice, very nice. All right, any side action?
Yeah, let's meditate one.
Oh, 100 blades. Sometimes you're just happy to see a card go.
Yeah, that's not good. Over to you.
All right, I'm gonna start out side action.
I almost said back to
Meditate
you,
1,
but since you haven't gone, that's kind of hard to give it
and I'm
back to
gonna
you.
go ahead and go ceremonial up, and then I'm gonna go main action, ceremonial, natural, and basic. Bring out. I'm gonna spend a different basic though than this basic. Bring out a hammer knight.
All right.
You have a threat right away. Back to you.
Hmm. I'm gonna go Shadow Spirit.
Oh, nice.
And Hammer
Those
Knight
guys are
is
good.
super strong. No side action.
All right. I'm gonna go main action, play Magic Siphon.
Okay.
Side action, I'm gonna use Magic Siphon.
Yep.
I'm going to bring this die up to a power. Oops. And let's see, do I want to fix one of mine or take one of yours down? I am going to put your nature die that you just meditated down to a basic.
Yeah, I probably should have done something with that since I just did that. That was not the smartest play ever.
So it's not bumped down. It's all the way whatever side I want. So it's down to a basic. All right, over to you.
Um, let's go. Man, meditate. This is brutal. Um, we'll go to there, to a power side, and bring out a mirror spirit or a shadow spirit.
Oh, Spirit, okay. I have to remind myself what they do because we don't play with those guys very often. So I need to take a quick look at what they
Yep.
do.
When you declare
You
its
get to drop
attacker,
a die.
yep,
Yep.
lower die.
Okay, well I better do this sooner rather than later then. I'm gonna go nature die, put out a summon frostback bear book. And then no side action from me.
Man, brutal. Do it again. Meditate. Just getting rid of my deck. Change this back up, and then I'm going to put my Frostback Bear book out as well.
Okay, very nice. Also a very popular unit. It was in a lot of the decks pecking nature, so.
Back to you, sir.
And okay, and then don't forget to exhaust your Shadow Spirit book.
Oh, yes. Yes. We'll say
Well,
doing
since
that
we're
in
just
person and moving the tokens feels so much nicer.
yes, it does. You just exhausted the wrong book though.
That's
I'm
part of my
going to go
trickery.
ahead.
That is part of my trickery.
Well, I think I just have to bring out the bear.
Why you got to be the bearer of bad news?
I mean, I'm gonna at least make you bring the bear out.
Yeah. Yeah, you might make me do that.
Right? And no side action from me.
I mean, I'm not going to say you just predicted exactly what I'm going to do, but I might just have to do that.
Well, I mean, you kind of have to answer with that because you
Yes.
can't block him if I swing with him. And your health is low.
Don't talk about my health like that. I will survive.
Okay,
They wrote a
over to
song
me
about it.
again.
Yeah, no side action. Back to you, sir.
Salamander Monk book.
A salamander monk book.
Yeah, run lots of books here.
Hmm. Hmm. What
You got a lot more dudes than I do.
shall we do? I think we just go for it right here. Let's attack your Phoenixborn.
Okay, with whom?
Every single one.
Okay, and then your Shadow Spirit trigger hits. So
We'll
which
lower
die
your
you're gonna
power
lower
die
a level
down.
down to a class. Okay.
Yep. Oh, over here. Um,
Yep,
yep.
already
I
lowered.
was looking
So
over here. These are your dice.
all good. I'm gonna block the bear with the Hammer Knight,
Okay. So bear
and
dies,
then
Hammer Knight does not.
I will see. I've got 2, 3, 5 coming in. Um, well, I think I want to block the tour. I'll block
Mirror Spirit.
the spirit though. Yep.
Okay.
So it'll take 2. Then she'll take 2.
And then you'll take a total of 3 death, 3
3
life.
damage. Yep.
No, they're both
These guys are
exhausted.
exhausted.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, the Hammer Knight is not. It's got
Hammer.
alert.
Oh, that's right.
All right, you still got 2 cards and a lot of dice there.
I got a little bit.
I'm gonna take Hammer Knight and swing it into your Raptor Hatchling.
Sweet. I'm going to spend 2 dice, pull out a Shadow Guard,
Okay, nice.
and then block it.
All right. So they will both die,
Yep.
and from the Hammer Knight's ability, actually, yes. Does that still go off when they die? Yeah, because it deals damage first, then the trigger goes. So we'll deal 1 damage to the Raptor Hatchling.
Which will in turn kill it.
All right. Back to you.
So if I have to discard a card to do that. So let's play main action. We'll
Okay.
pay 2 basics, deal 1 damage to all your units, and then 1 to your Phoenixborn, and draw a card.
My bear's gone. Oh, it's too. Yeah. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice.
And then no side action.
Okay. I'm gonna go meditate 1.
It's so weird. These decks are very good at being aggro and control all at the same time.
So look at that. My 2 meditates, 2 nature's wraths.
Oh,
Oh, I don't know why I did that. Okay, well, it's done. Um, and then we'll go main action, bring out a salamander monk.
Salamander Monk. I will. You're gonna pass to me, right?
Yep, that's main inside. So it's all you.
Oh. Let's deal myself a damage and pull. I kind of like this guy. He's my buddy. I'm gonna pull him back out, and I'll take a damage for that.
You know what doesn't care about that guy?
What?
Battleseer. I already missed my gal. Anything with quick strike. All right, so that's good. You're out of dice, so I'm gonna get to just do whatever I want here, huh?
Yep.
Um, all right. Well, what I should have done is this last time instead. Use my class die and my Xander ability, and bring back my Hammer Knight to my hand.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and take Salamander Monk and swing it into your Raptor Herder.
And kill my raptor hurt. Nah. Cole's gonna. He's gonna step in right here
All right.
and take the damage.
Ouch. All right. Pass back to you. Anything?
I don't believe I. Um. I could still do slash if I discard a card, correct?
You can. Yep, but it would be main action pass.
Yeah, I'll go main action pass. Side action will kill your salamander monk.
Okay, it's just gonna bring out a monk spirit.
That's all right. I bet you
I
pass
mean,
on
I
it.
don't mind you giving me another unit to attack with.
I suppose, yeah, I do. Back to you.
All right, swing at Cole.
Yep, I'm gonna take that one. That was dumb. We don't always do the smartest thing. We just,
I mean, I did the dumb thing too. So. All right, over to you.
pass.
Just discard. You don't want to discard your last card?
I don't want to discard my last card.
Okay, all
You
right.
know
Yeah,
what it
I'm
is.
passing. All right. Already, I can tell that I'm not playing optimally, but this is fun. This is still kind of cool. I'm not gonna roll
I rolled. Man, I wish I could
the
get
4 basics here.
3 basics. I'm gonna draw 4 cards.
I get to start this round, eh?
You do get to start
I'm
this
gonna
round.
draw
I'll allow
3.
it. I'll allow it.
So kind of you. Yeah, I think we gotta do this first. Let's do choke. 1 damage to Cole, and his ability is off for the round
Just
for the
put him
round.
exhausted, yeah.
And then side action. See, we'll magic siphon, I guess. Let me see what I've got in my hand. Yeah, we'll magic siphon. I'm gonna bring this one, oh, this one up, and this one up. All right, all you.
I'm gonna go. Raptor herder.
Oh no!
There. We will grab my little hatchling, my little buddy. Put him out right there. Then we're going to side action. Meditate.
I think Raptor Hatchling needs to be the next plushie after Mist Spirit. If you guys have opinions about who the next plushie should be after Mist Spirit, put it in the comments below. We'll see who comes out on top.
Yeah, I like Raptor herder. Or Raptor hatchling.
Oh, he wants a Raptor Herder plushie.
No,
All right,
no.
Matt, over to me.
The hatchling.
Um,
Definitely the hatchling.
all right. I think I've got to do the same, right? I mean, let's just counter with the exact same deal since you can't slash him to death this time.
Oh man, these are weird. Like very similar but different builds. You see a lot of similarities. I mean, obviously,
Very.
unit hate's pretty important.
All right, so that's my main action. Side action. Side action. I'm gonna go ahead and pop your Raptor Hatchling.
Oh, so bad. So bad. All right, back to me. You ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
Typhoon, baby.
Ooh, nice. So they all died.
Yeah, they are all dead. Man, the hate and the control and the aggro. I love these decks.
All right.
No side action. I believe I will draw a card.
Yeah, there's a reason that they are top 8 decks.
Yes.
Obviously, lots of tender love and care went into crafting them. So, all right, I got decision time here. I'm gonna go. I gotta do this though. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah. Here he
Bring
comes.
Lady Hammer Knight back
Yep,
out.
Hammer Knight.
And then side action. No side for me.
I'm gonna go side action, Channel Revenge. Um, Main action, let's go Frostback. Which forces you, well, I suppose it doesn't force you having the Hammer Knight.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh, and of course I exhausted the wrong spellbook again, because that is what I like to do today.
Oh, this is not good. I'm gonna go side action. Use Xander's ability.
Yep.
Oops. And I'll bring back this Raptor Herder.
Yep.
And then I'll just go ahead and I'll play him. Yeah.
Hold on one second. I just want to make a mark what part of the where we're at.
He's been in there for a long time.
6. All right. So where are we at? So you brought out.
Yep, Raptor Herder,
Yep.
Raptor Hatchling.
Yep.
After bringing it back with Xander.
All right. So you got 3 up there. You have a 3 A 1 and a 1. I don't like where I'm at right now anymore. Let's bring a mirror spirit out. Why do I keep calling them mirror spirits? Shadow spirit. We'll bring a shadow spirit out.
Spooky.
Um. I'm trying to put that on there. There we go. Let's go. That was my main action. So.
Yep, it was.
Yep, I will. No side action. Back to you, sir.
These 3 come at your Phoenixborn. 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 total. And what's my clapback? 1, 2, 4, 6. So it's 6, 6. So you'd be 10, I'd be 5. Yeah, I'm going to take it.
All right.
I'm going to do the same thing right back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you get to lower one of my dice a level.
Yeah, we'll just,
I think
yeah.
it's going to be the power die.
And then no
Cool.
side action.
Fair time. And no side.
That would have been smart to do that. I could have avoided, or you still could have meditated. So the bear is a 2 attack, right?
There is.
Let's go main action.
All right. So 1 to me.
1 to you, 1 to all your units. And then I'll draw a card. Jeez.
He's in the bin. He's here. Got 1 on. I don't remember how much that Shadow Guard costs. I think you don't have enough for it, though. So I'm going to go bear into your face.
Taking 2.
All right. All you.
Yeah, I got to pass.
I will also pass.
Thank God I'm first.
It's yeah, it's not so good of a spot. Okay, gonna give her a roll.
I'm obviously going to leave the power die over there.
Wow, that's a lot of basics.
Oh my goodness.
That's 8 basics, friends.
I mean, I wish I could say I'm saddened by this news, but I absolutely am not.
Not a big deal. Draw
Not a
three.
big deal. Ah,
Not a
not a
big,
big
no,
deal.
not a problem.
I can handle this. Um, hmm. What do we want to do here? What do I want to do? Oh man. Whoo, doggy. What do we do here, Chris? What do we do? Um, why can't your Frostback be a little bit more dead than that?
I mean, Fester takes care of him.
Let's go Miss Typhoon.
Okay, won everything.
Yep. And we will. Then we will go. So this one is at. Should this be at. Oh, it has a recovery too.
Does recover too, yeah.
Ugh.
She's good.
Yeah. Yeah, she is. Um. Man, I don't want to discard a card, but I might have to. Yeah, we'll discard a card to kill the Frostback with Cole's ability.
All right.
And then,
Got bad news for you, friend.
what's that? You're gonna bring
You
another
were
one
you were
back
dead
up?
and you were dead and you didn't know it.
Oh, I was? What?
Mm.
Oh.
Molten gold for 3.
Oh, no.
Oh yes.
So bad. Wow, that's
Oh,
strong.
it's really good against Cole, who only has 15 life. That's a
Oh.
that's a good 20% of his health. So
So, yeah, I like these decks. I wish I could have done this one a little bit more justice. I do like the synergy of, discarding cards, and a lot of the cards in this deck draw you a card, so you just can keep slashing away to your heart's content. I had a Hammer Knight. Maybe I should have brought that out right away because I think that's probably a better one. So that probably should have been in my opening, and then probably recycle it with the ceremonial dice. Um, there's the Fester.
yeah, that can take out some nasty big value units like
Yep.
Hammer Knight, but Xander's just so good at bringing that stuff back too. But then I'm also investing 6 dice into one unit, so you
Here's
still come out
another
ahead.
one that I should have. I mean, just looking at some, there's
So
a lot
first
to
first
change.
5, I think so there's only one copy of Abundance. You were supposed to first 5 Abundance,
Yep.
okay?
Yep. And
And
first
the
five
reason is
Hammer Knight.
that's your card draw engine, and that's what you need to slash.
Yep.
So, but you live and you learn.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you just kind of throw some stuff out there, see how it happens, and go from there.
phillycheaz, my fellow brother in cheese, fantastic list. Really love Xander, love ally recursion, and this is just like play the good stuff,
Wow,
and
that's another good
it
one.
definitely does the trick. This is all reliable deck.
Yeah, and now like these decks, and this goes with me for any deck that I've ever played in any game, is I like to play it because then I can see the lines as I'm playing it. Like, okay, that's where I could see that happening. I see what the deck's going to do. I don't always do well just reading the deck. That's not how my brain operates. I don't just read the deck and know how it works. I have to play it once. Usually I play it poorly. In this case, I didn't play it horribly poorly, but I played it poorly. Starting 5 in this game is so important, and probably should have had these two for sure in my starting 5. I think this would have stayed as well, and I think that's probably how I should have probably gone, is these 5 right here.
Let's see, Frostback, Shadow, Hammer. Yeah, I mean, obviously you've got choices built in,
Yep.
right? So like, but I think that would have been a good start.
Yep. So abundance and hammer knight in there would have made a little bit of a difference there.
Abundance for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Just that card draw. It
Well,
just then you can
because
you know what
think
you can. So when I was meditating, I can just discard what I want to get rid of based on the matchup instead of random discards. So it's a much better meditate as well.
yeah, correct. Yeah. So just I mean, just think about it. For one cost of one die, you're getting two extra cards that you could either slash with or have available as options. It's just all value for coal,
Yep.
right? So it just makes sense to run it.
No, and these like Chris has said, these decks are out there. We appreciate being able to play with them because they're fun. You get to see what people that are really doing the tournaments heavily and have been. You get to see what they've brewed up. You see some commonality in some of these cards, like Raptor Herder is just a strong card. It's one cost for 2 units. That's good. That's just good value. It's going to be in every deck. I wonder if that's a card that you could ever see get nerfed because of how it's pretty strong.
It's a good staple. I mean, at worst, it's a couple bodies for a die.
Right.
I mean, I don't know how you would adjust it. I think it's fine. We can have powerful units in the game or
Right.
staple
Right.
units in the game. Um, but yeah, I can see if it's being included in a lot of decks. I mean, it's kind of meant to be versatile too with that parallel cost. So
Yep.
it's probably by design. But
Yeah, and I wonder if, and I would imagine as we see more decks coming out and these new sets coming out, they generally will make other value units in other dice that you can use. So if there's a
well, I
certain
think we've already got one in Swift Messenger. I think that's an automatic include if you're going to run a little bit of time, just
right,
because it gets you that extra card, and you don't have to if you do it as a reaction to your opponent's attack, then you don't have to use the main action costs. Like you can just throw a dude out, and that's super powerful.
yep. So yeah, so like you said, we're already seeing it. So we're already seeing the design good, seeing these improvements, or not even improvements, just growth of the game and growth of the units, and having those staples with each dice. I think eventually you'll have, and I think you do to this point, but even more so when they just make these easy auto include three of certain cards. It helps newer players too. To this is the unit, this is where you start, and you kind of build around it.
On that note, there have been some good articles that have been published recently and shared on the Discord in regards to deck building. If you're a new player and you're kind of wondering where to start, there's an article that Impossible German posted. I know that Skak, the guy that runs Ashes Live, did an article about deck building principles. So there's a lot of good resources on the Discord. I would hop on that if you're not on that already. And I know that Nick Conley, the lead designer, mentioned that there's going to be an article coming out this is posted probably later today um, about deck building as well, kind of running through a sample constructed deck build to kind of jump into that process a bit more.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, that's good to have. That's good to know. Just because that's probably for a lot of players, myself included, when you start a game, is the deck building just the absolute trash you can build when you start a new game, and like not seeing some of the lines and just getting those extra little tips makes a huge difference to making a deck that functions better and is more fun to play.
Well, I think back to some of our early builds, and
Let's not talk
they were
about that,
pretty bad.
Chris. Let's just not talk about that.
Well, a couple shout outs then. Of course, again, thank you to the Shuffle Bus for putting on this tournament. It's been a fantastic tournament. It's really cool seeing some of the tournament coverage that's been getting published from them. They're putting out videos with some of their individual matches from their Swiss play, and then they're going to be putting out the matches for the top 8 coverage as well. They've been streaming them, and they're putting the video on demands on YouTube. So head over to their channel, check out some of that coverage. And then, of course, again, First Five Friday is every Friday night on the Ashes Discord at 8:30 Central. Just a good, fun place to go, whether you're a new player, an old player, for just some nice casual Ashes. I am there almost every Friday night. I'm got my webcam set up, so if any of you want to experiment with webcam or play that way, hop on, and I'd be more than happy to show you the ropes and play that way with you. If you're just looking for a fun casual match to play around with a new build or whatever, I'm happy and open for that too.
And then next week, what did I buy last time we met in person? Xander. I think I got built a Xander to add to my collection. So next week we will be back to rolling the real dice, which we prefer, but we also like to experiment with not having the. I don't have the full card pool like Chris does, so we can get on here and. Also, to Chris's point, sometimes you get 3, 4 decks that you really like, and you don't want to pull them all apart to remake a new deck.
Well, and like I was kind of sharing with Jason earlier this week, I'm at the point where I'm rebuying some decks because I want to have extra cards of the cards I play all the time just for a convenience standpoint. So, just as an example, guys, if you want a good value second pack to buy a second Xander, just because it's got those Raptor Herders and Sarasaurus mounts and Nature's Wrath, things that you're going to see in a lot of deck lists. So. If you're going to buy two of something, probably that one.
Yeah, Raptor Herders, especially, yeah. Great in a lot of different decks. Well, Chris, it's been fun again. You got me. You got me this
It's
week.
been fun. It's been fun, Jason. And thanks everybody for watching. Love having you here. Again, down in the comments, feel free to put whatever your preferred plushie would be. Or if you have any feedback for us, we're more than happy to hear it. We love hearing from you.
Till next week. See ya.